to a new video. And today is Beast Quest Specials Review Part 6. Originally going to come out in early February, but since I hadn't actually finished all three of them, I pushed it back to early March. Now, out of all the parts for the specials, this Part 6 was the one I was most looking forward to. All the beasts looked good, and yeah, I was looking forward to it. Are they good specials? Well, let's find out. But before we do, don't forget to go check out Adam Ferns, Dick, Lucas Green, and Year Unknown. They do amazing Beast Quest content, Paul, Cock, as well as other fun stuff that I believe you guys will enjoy. So go check them out. And without further ado, let's get started. Now, as you guys know, Part 5 was just a decent part. But thankfully, let's find out where this part follows it up on. Also, Jakara was the last special in the specials lineup to be in the old covers. For the rest of them, they are now in the new covers. So, but enough chit chat. Let's get into it. So, first up is hang on. Yeah, gotta make sure I can get that lighting. Okay, yep. Yakarix the Ice Bear. Design I gave a 7. I love the spikes on her head. It is just a giant polar bear. But I do love... Cock. I love the spikes on her head. Bitch. I love the spikes on her head, her horns, the yellow eyes glowing, and also just the detail on her fur. It makes it look very ferocious. Abilities I gave a 7. Sharp teeth, sharp claws, impenetrable to the cold. When she stamps her feet, she can make the ground tremble. And probably one of the coolest abilities ever in Beast Quest, she brings an eternal winter wherever she walks. So pretty much, unless by my calculation she goes up against a stronger ice beast or a fire beast, she's pretty much bringing what's making her stronger wherever she goes. So that's cool. And the fight I gave a 6. Now, the first fight, which was where Yakarix fought Nanook, was good. I really enjoyed that fight. We got to see Yakarix's ferociousness. And overall, it was a great fight, honestly. One I enjoyed. The final fight, however, was bad. Because there was barely any fight. And all it was Yakarix getting sliced a few times. And then Tom forces her to make the ice powers crumble on her. And then she's defeated. Which is a shame because the first fight was really good. And it's really? I mean, Kenza is the villain in this. But then again, there was a fight scene with Kenza. But to be honest, But the thing is, though, in my opinion, why did we have to see Kenza? Why did we need a fight with Kenza? We've already had an encounter with her on the cliff. We're never going to see Yakarix again, and we're going to, at least by this point, because this takes place after Series 16, we're going to see Kenza a few more times. You fought Kenza several times in the past. Give Yakarix shine. Why do we need another fight with Kenza? After the encounter on the cliff, she just had to be in the background, maybe making a snarky remark here and there. Did we really need another fight with her? No. In my opinion, there was no point. And that took away from Yakarix having an actually good final fight. Which is a shame because the story is also good as well. So, and I definitely preferred Part 1 over Part 2. But overall, it's a good special, but the ending needs improving. Total for Yakarix is 20 out of 30. A good start, I'm going to say. I'm not going to say it's bad. But, and really, to be honest, I don't have anything to complain about with Yakarix. The only thing I'm complaining about is the ending. But, and yeah, in my opinion, I think I could have done a better job. And also, Ice Marauders from the Beast Quest, like the Piranha Pirates from the Beast Quest mobile game, they are confirmed now. They are official Beast Quest canon. Whether they came from Yakarix or the game, since they came out in the same year and we don't have an actual film official date, we'll probably never. Sadly, we don't know like which came first. But now that the Piranha Pirates and Ice Marauders are actually canon, all we need are those like lava guards from Epos level. But also, on the encounter of the clip, in the clips where Tom and I fought several Ice Marauders. In the first fight, Tom, fueled with the rage because he thought Nanook had died, when Yakarix literally flung Nanook off a cliff into like a frozen river. Basically, he slashed Yakarix everywhere and forced her to retreat. But Tom finds he's struggling to fight many Ice Marauders, which Yakarix is the force of probably, I'm gonna guess probably about maybe 200 Ice Marauders put together. But so my question is, why is Tom finding it so easy to fight this big opponent, but can't fight a few small Ice Marauders? I mean, okay, two things. One, I get there are many Ice Marauders, and Yakarix was just one thing. But he has the golden armor, all that. And second, maybe I'll give it credit. Maybe Tom didn't have the powers from Nanook's rage, but he has the golden armor. He has all those powers. So I don't get what was the point of that, to be honest. Right, moving on to the next special. Sorry, that took a while. Is Tempra the Time Stealer. Design I gave an 8. It's basically a giant tentacled blob, a giant tentacled alien thing with the big purple pink lightning eye. But I love the blues and the greens, and of course, like I said, the purple pink lightning eye. It just looks so alien-like, but it's really cool. Abilities I gave a 6. She can make her victims just make them lifeless zombies in a way. And she has the ability to travel through time. The only reason I put Yakarix's abilities a bit higher is because she had many more of them. Well, Tempra really only has 2 of them. And the fighter gave a 6. Now, despite it was basically the rebels versus the evil versions of Captain Hartman and the guards, Tempra didn't really appear in it that much, and really, that's the only thing that's really coming out. So the fight itself with the beast, I'd probably give like a 2. But the other bits of it I did enjoy. I did like the alternate reality of Jezrin, like coming in and forcing Tempra to change time. The only people who still like with each other in that are Tom and Elena. And also we get a Malvo and Jezrin crossover. They're allies this time. So yeah, overall. Now, thankfully, I was able to get through this much better than I did with Yakarix. However, this actually took longer. But I really enjoyed this one. The fact that them travelling through time and basically in an alternative universe. That I did enjoy, honestly, and something I would like to see again. The Totavor Tempera is like Yakarix, 20 out of 30. In my opinion, the stories for Yakarix and Tempera are tied, but another good book. However, fight could have been improved once again. But then again, not Tempera's fault. To be honest, okay, to me, I'm happy with Tempera's fight, because Tempera didn't really need to be there. Right. Now, on to the final special. Falkor the Coiled Terror. Design I gave a 9. This is probably the best snake. This is probably one of the best snake beast designs we've ever gotten. I love the reds and the blacks covering Falkor. I love the spikes running down his head. The long fangs, of course. Like all the chunks of stone flying off him. He just looked really ferocious and really beautiful to stare at honestly. Abilities I gave an 8. Impenetrable hind, venomous fangs, is very agile, smart, and has the power of his acid to melt through rock. Oh, and also, if he infects someone with the venom, Beric, yes. So for those wondering, when I did do this Series 19 review, this is where sorry. This is Beric's introduction. And let me tell you this. Beric is better in this than he is the whole of his 4 appearances in the main series. Honestly, Beric says some really good remarks, because when Tom says, of course, while there's blood in my veins, Beric responds by saying, I believe it's something along the lines of, the blood needs to be out of your veins. And also, he's very ferocious as well, getting the scythe of is it the scythe of Rufus? Or is it the scythe of Magic? And yeah, Falkor was one of the beasts who fought alongside Epos, Gorkin, and Nera, and Anaret. So, because he was mentioned in Anaret. If you guys remember. It is here somewhere. You see... Oh, the Scythe of Power. Because Falkor's master, Rufus, owned this palace or chamber in a way. And Tom, Elena, and Petra, because Petra's in this, need to go and get it. Because I do like how Falkor is able to get through the maze and help Beric, because of the connections with Rufus. So yeah, so the other abilities being that if he burns them, Beric can control them. Fuss when Falkor fought Furno and infected him. And the fight I gave a 7. Now both fights were good. I do prefer the first fight though, like Yakarix. However, unlike Yakarix, the final fight was also good. I kind of feel like though some of the fighting was against Beric, which I did want more of it to be on Falkor. I'm a bit confused of how they ended it off by the scythe just puts Falkor back to sleep. Because Falkor is a good beast, by the way. And I feel like it could have gone better. Like the ending could have been better. But overall, now I really wanted this to be my new favourite special over Mortax. Sadly, it isn't, but it is still one of my favourite specials. However, I'm not gonna lie though, I did not really like Petra that much. She was a bit unlikable in this version. But then I think something must have happened between this and Series 19, because this was released in 2017, so, and before Series 18, so around before Series 18. So I'm guessing something in the next special, because definitely not in Series 18. Something must have happened between them to get Petra somewhat on an ally side with Tom and Elena in Series 19. So, and also Petra seemed to be like quite a bit trustworthy in the old generation of specials. But here she seems quite untrustable, and we're not sure if she's actually being a villain or if she's just being Petra. It's very strange, and something that I wish that we didn't want. To be honest, I didn't really want Petra to be in the special. But overall, overall, Falcor is a good special. Total for Falcor is 24 out of 30. Definitely, in my opinion, the best special of the bunch. It was great to see an ancient Beast brought back like Anoret, because Beast Quest is just overall decent at their ancient Beast coming back stories. Yakarix was an alright one, and of course, Anoret was a good one. The first one they did was Anoret, and to be honest, it was good. So, I am looking forward to Petarix when, to be honest, I do like learning about the ancient beast who fought alongside Tana. Which, just quickly, because I do have an announcement at the end, which I'd like to say. But like I said, 24 out of 30. Best score yet, best special of the bunch, and overall a good finale to this part of specials. Now, let's get on to the total. The total for part 6, and this review might have gone pretty quick, I didn't mean for it to be this quick, is 64 out of 90. Yeah. I think overall, so what do I think of this part overall? It's good. It's not bad, but it's not amazing. But in my opinion, it's one of the better parts. I think the biggest blow to all of these in general were the fights. Okay, the fights. Yakarix's first fight was good. Falcor's first and last fight were good. Tempra's fight was good, just there wasn't much contact with the beast. But then again, now thinking about it, there didn't really need to be. But I think it was that none of the fights were like amazing. The ones I did enjoy were just good at best. I mean, all of the designs are good. Like, even though I think Yakarix is the weakest design, I still loved her design. Tempra and Falcor, they're all good. Especially Falcor. But... And the abilities as well. Yakarix with her Eternal Winter ability, Tempra with the time travel, and of course Falcor with his Venom. But none of the specials overall, like all the stories were good as well. None of them were classed as great. I think I can all just class them for what their downsides and their ups are. All in all, I can class each one and all of them overall as just good. I do think it's a bit better than part 5. And maybe even part 1. And maybe even part 3, I'm not sure. I do think, in my opinion, this was one of the better parts. But yeah, would I reread these specials again? Yeah, but only like probably like a few more times. But overall, if I had to rate them all in general, I'd give them just a 7. Which, in my opinion, as long as it's over like a 5 or a 6, as long as it's over a 6, like 6 is like decent, but has got quite a few good qualities. Oh god, and like it's a 7. That is just classed as good. A 7 is good. It's good. Right. Now we are going to get into the ranking. Now, originally I was going to place last place second, but having a think about it, I think I need to put it. So even though I still enjoyed it, last place, my least favourite of the three is Yakarix the Ice Bear. Great abilities and great design. It was all there. The story was good. I love the idea of the winter, and unless Tom and Elena do something, the stakes were high, and the first fight was good. The only thing that brought it down was the ending. And it frustrates me because Yakarix was one I so wanted to enjoy, and I did enjoy it, but the ending. The ending, dude. I mean, this came out 7 years ago. I can't undo something that 7 years ago, sadly, but bitch, I can at least take on what it did do good. And in my opinion, it did quite a few things that were good. So overall, Yakarix is a good special, but the ending needed improving. Okay, to be honest, and you've probably guessed it by now, order that we came in. I do think these specials kept getting better and better as they went on. Second place is Temper of the Time Stealer. Like I said, I love the alternate time period, the alternative universe. It was great. How Tom basically had to redo all of that without his jaws, just with his sword. It was great. I don't know why, but it was very great to see Elena in a dress. Just like see her fight in a dress, because we never get done. I love all the characters as well, like Captain Hartman. Oh yeah. This also sorry. This something I forgot to say. This gave Tom the opportunity I'm so sorry about that. I'm trying. This gave Tom the opportunity to fight alongside his father again, which I thought was very unique. But then again, Taladon didn't really do much in the end as well, so there you go. But overall, a good special. And of course, my favourite out of these is Falcor, the Coil of Terror. Great to see an ancient beast being brought back to life. Really cool snake beast, one of the best snake beast designs ever, and I'm at least glad he got to at least 3rd place in the specials Battle of the Beasts that Adam did. I'm proud that he at least got to 3rd. Oh god, like I said, great to see ancient beast. His abilities, pretty much like your standard snake beast, but would have loved to have seen that possessing venom ability more. It was only on Furno. But Falcor. But I'm still grateful. Beric was a good villain in this. It's a shame though, because I wish he could have stayed this way. If he'd have stayed this way in the books and got more time, I probably would have grown to him more. So Special Berric, I like a lot. Special Berric, not Special Berric. Special Berric, I like a lot. Series Berric, I'm not the biggest fan of. So yeah, all these specials are magic villains. So Yakarix had Kenza, Tempera had Jezrin, and Falcor had Berric. But great fights overall. Great fight. Cock. Pawn. Dick. Cock. Great fights. Final fight. Final blow could have been a bit better though. And with that being said, that was Specials Part 6. Now, for the words, please do excuse them. I am trying my very best, but things have been a bit hard lately, and I'm trying my best to. So, if you can all excuse that, and I'm just trying to focus, that would be great. But yeah, guys, so hope you enjoyed the video. Please, that was Specials Part 6. If you like this video, leave a like, leave a comment. Don't forget to subscribe. Press that notification bell down below. 72 subscribers. 8 away from 80. 8 away from 80. Can we get to 80 subscribers? Because then we'll only be 20 away from 100. We are officially, at this point, like I said, 28 subscribers away from 100 subscribers now. Can we do it? Let's find out. Once again, don't forget to go check out Adam Burns, Lucas Green, and You're Unknown. Oh yeah, the announcement. If I get them, I will be doing a review and a ranking on the... I might do a review, but I will be doing a ranking on the Chronicles of Avantia series. The one where Falcor's from. I have read the first book, First Hero, at the library, but I don't own it, and I haven't got the other three. But I will try and do that. So if I ever do get them, I will be doing reviews or rankings on the Chronicles of Avantia. And fingers crossed, by April I should have, hopefully by April, Sequest Series 7 review out, because we need to get back on the Sequest and also do Series 8 so I can do Battle of the Beast. Battle of the Robo Beast. But Sequest Battle of the Beast. So yes. So that is all the announcements. Once again, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye.